Happy Tuesday! Let's see what our coaching tip is for today. Oh my goodness, I think my cards are frozen. We're having one heck of a cold spell here. It's like made it to 1 degree now. Not my weather. I hope wherever you are, you're staying warm and doing well. Let's see what we've got for Tuesday. What have we got for Tuesday's coaching topic? All right. Playfulness, my favorite. My joy is the greatest gift that I give to others. And that is so true because when we're playful and we embrace our inner child and we don't give a rip what other people think about us, surprisingly enough, it's almost inspiring to the people around you because they see you doing things that they would never dream of doing, but you're having a blast and that energy carries over. And you'll notice the people around you smiling and enjoying your energy, even if it's something that they themselves might never do. And as an example, so we were out getting the food for the Christmas dinner, and my guy and I were walking to the store, and I walked by this display. You might have noticed I have a thing for unicorns. So they had this giant box, and it had like the animal heads on a stick, like little kids to ride around, and they had a unicorn, and I couldn't help myself. I didn't know there was anyone else in the aisle, but I grabbed the unicorn out and I started riding down the aisle. And the woman behind me busted out laughing. And then I realized there were two other guys behind my guy, and they were laughing. And it was just a lighthearted, carefree moment. I was having a good time. And because of that, that energy carried over, and they were having a good time. So, especially in the midst of the holiday season when the shopping is just like insane and everything else, we weren't even there for toys, we were there for chicken. But when you're playful and lighthearted, that is a gift that you give to others. Allow your inner child to play today. Enjoy yourself and have fun. Embrace your innocence. Your soul wants you to know that playfulness is absolutely necessary for your health and well-being. It's as important as the food you eat and the thoughts you think. If your responsibilities and hard work have made this a low priority for you, it's time to have some fun. Give yourself a break and nurture your spirit by doing something madcap or just plain silly. Make silly faces. Invite friends over for an afternoon tea party or go for a drive with no destination, just for the fun of it. And we do tend to forget to make time for play, and play is so essential for our soul. Food is how you feed your body, play is how you feed your soul. And we're told, even as children, like, oh, quit messing around, quit acting silly. And taught to stifle that side of us that's where we bring our essence into the world is through our play, through our lightheartedness, through having fun in the moment and embracing every possible opportunity for fun. And I'm one of those people that I am not going to pass up an opportunity for fun, no matter how goofy it looks to someone else. Like this time of year, as much as I don't like the snow, I carry a sled in my trunk so that if there's snow and I see a good hill, I'm going to go sledding. It's things like that. Look for ways to have fun. Look for ways to invite more fun into your life. And the road trip, I love a good road trip, especially one without a destination. When I was 18, I decided to take a random road trip. Mind you, um, it was about 500 miles later, I ended up in Myrtle Beach. Just got a hotel and stayed overnight. But that adventure, the lightheartedness, that's what makes life worth living. That's why we go to work. That's why we do the things we do, so that we have joy in our lives. And most of the time, if you think about it, when you see something and you want it, it's because you think it's going to make you happy. And we've been conditioned to believe that we can purchase happiness, that we can buy things and bring them into our lives that make us happy. And they may make us happy for a moment, but it's fleeting because you'll notice that shortly after that, you find something else you want. It's not fulfilling. When your happiness comes from within, you're good. You can find yourself in pretty much any situation, any location, really having a good time, regardless. And it's all about perspective and realizing that, life's not that serious. It's really not. And the less serious we are, the less stress we have. The less stress we have, the less inflammation we have in our bodies that causes disease, the healthier we are overall. The people around us are happier because we're not a big stick in the mud. Have you ever noticed the people who are like looking to be offended or looking for a reason to be angry or looking for a reason to be dramatic? They're not real fun to spend time with. But if it's someone who's looking to have a good time, they're not going to take things real deep. You know, you can joke with them, you can play around with them, and it's not going to be offensive to anyone because they're trying to have a good time. They want to be happy, and that spreads to the people around them. So remember, don't forget to play. We're all still children inside, and many of us had childhoods where we couldn't be our true selves. We couldn't really express ourselves in the way that we wanted to. And now that we're adults, we can do what we want. To an extent. Yeah, there's laws and things like that. But I mean, having fun. Generally, you don't get in too much trouble. I haven't actually been thrown out of the store yet for being a dork, so there's that. So please make time to play. If you have to schedule it, there's nothing more important to schedule than play. Because at the end of the day, that's what keeps us sane with all of the stuff going on around us. Maintaining that lightheartedness and creating the happiness from within is going to make every day of your life better. So I hope this helps. I will talk to you soon. Love and light.